music was still slightly too loud. Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday stream. It is May 26, 2024. Can you believe it's almost June? It's 1:02 p.m. Pacific time. How are y'all doing? Welcome to Raven, Arctic Guitar. Thank you for subbing for 6 months. Thank you. Nekaway, Gridra, how's it going? It's going pretty good. Had a little bit of chocolate this morning, and I'm less busy than I was yesterday, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. Welcome to Marigold, Neo Zero, Laika, Monday, and Pancake. The ship exploration will continue until morale improves. This feels like a catch-22. I don't think that morale can improve as long as we're exploring the ship. Hello Skelly and Baxter Crook. Welcome. June is lurking nearby, waiting to attack. It makes me think of that one Ministry song with the lyrics that are like, I'm still waiting to attack. I think it's off of one of their George Bush era albums. Ministry is pretty awesome, I gotta say. I got to see them live one time. One of the few live shows that I've ever been to. It was pretty cool. They were playing with death grips, and I actually hated death grips. They were so loud that it was painful. Like, even with earplugs in, they were so loud that it just hurt. And I could not, the music was unintelligible. And it was just pain. Like, my head and my body hurt. It was awful. And they were shining lasers into the audience and like into people's faces and stuff. I think those guys might be dicks, honestly. But then Ministry came on and they were good. And Al Jorgensen was like 100 years old. He was still putting in his best work. Ministry / Death Grips in 2017-18? I think that would have been it. I saw that. You saw that? Maybe we were at the same show? Music to make you explode. Basically. I don't like live music because it hurts, and I just stand there and I'm like, I kind of wish I was at home. It's my rabbit. And I like the studio version of this song better. Because, you know, one of the things I feel like that people do in live shows is they always extend the songs, and it's like, you know, it was fine. The song was fine before you made it way longer than it needed to be. This happened when I saw Tom Waits live when I was like 18 or something, and I think that he played some song that he extended to like triple or like quadruple its like studio length, and I was just like, damn, like, do you really think that this could go on this long? Hey Cerebro. I'm the opposite, I think. If I lived in NYC or something, I would just go every week. I feel like live electronic music could be cool, but like live rock music, I feel like is just not for me. Live music is rough because people. I mean, if you're in the pit, I guess. I've never done that though, I'm too scared. But it is a little disconcerting to be in a giant room full of strangers. But then also, it's like your identity is dissolved because you're just one of the many strangers in the room, which is kind of cool. He forgot what he was doing. He's old enough, I bet. Went to a live EDM show once and everyone was standing near the wall like they were afraid, and one guy was wearing a lot of brony stuff. Do you mean EDM like like that commercial type music, or do you mean like electronic music? Like what's that guy that died? Avicii? Is that kind of music? Electronic music, not dubstep. I wasn't thinking of dubstep. Took a lot of time to admit loud live music ain't for me. Took a Weezer concert to teach me. geezer. I just don't like, I don't like anything that's loud. I don't like, personally, I don't really like to listen to most audio on anything but headphones because I prefer low volume that's close to my ears where I can hear it clearly and it doesn't have to be loud. Like, instead of watching stuff on like TV and just turning it up so loud that it's like, you know, shaking whatever you're sitting in. And because audio mixing is terrible and TV speakers are terrible, it has to be super loud for you to understand what people are saying. It's crazy to me that anybody watches anything without subtitles as well. It's so hard to hear. I think I also really love improvisation and imperfections in recorded music. So that's going to make my opinion different. I mean, I like studio recordings where there's imperfections. And a lot of that does have improvisation, but it kind of depends on the improv. I feel like, unfortunately, a lot of rock music, they just play like the pentatonic blues scale. We're gonna solo on the pentatonic blues scale. Never heard that before in rock and roll. Oh, thanks. I could be listening to your studio recording at home. Damaged the hearing on my right side from a Sum 41 concert. That sounds like fun. I mean, not the hearing damage, but the concert. I like Sum 41. I feel like their first, like, 3 or maybe 4 albums are, like, essential. They're quite good. I hope you guys have been having a nice week. A nice springtime. It's been raining here. I've been wanting to go out and ride my bike, but it's wet and I don't have fenders on my bike and I don't have any rain-proof gear or anything like that, so I just have not been able to go out and cruise around. How's the bike life? It's kind of exhausting because I'm really weak. Okay,
Im awake for stream start for once.
I'm awake for stream start for once. Thank you for 40 months. My god. 40? Oh, puppy doll. Thank you. I want to finish current bike so I feel comfortable riding in the rain. What remains to be done? I would like to go out and do some longer bike rides, because usually what I do is, because my neighborhood is really hilly, I go out and I ride around a little bit, like for about like a mile and a half or something. Did I already greet you, Laika? If not, welcome. Rain is good for walks, yeah. If you got an umbrella or something. Oh yeah, there's a good place to ride near me that's flat, but you have to go down like a 200-foot like elevation change to get to it. Which is really taxing after you've ridden and you have to walk up 200 feet vertically, and you're like already kind of tired from the ride, and then you have to walk all that way. That is pretty exhausting. It's kind of like makes it hard to do it frequently. And also, I don't have anything, like I don't have any repair tools or like a spare tube or anything like that yet, so I'm a little hesitant to go too far away from home, because if anything happens to the bike, I will be helpless. I will basically have to just walk home, which would be bad if I rode like 6 miles away. Yeah, I want to get that kind of stuff, but when I look online, there's so many mixed reviews for everything, or it's really expensive. So then I'm just like, well, I guess I just won't buy it. And I just ride around my neighborhood for like a mile and a half. And there's like an extreme hill climb that is extremely exhausting. By the time I'm at the top of it, like I can barely move. And then I go home, and then my legs hurt for like 3 days. Tiny Lezine pump? No idea what that is. I know there's like little things that you can use carbon dioxide cartridges to inflate your tires, or there's like tiny little pumps like a hand pump. I don't actually know if my tires are inflated properly. People like them? It seems convenient. Yeah, the Whippet cartridges. Even though I hate Whippets, I think it's extremely funny that they make your voice drop by like 2 octaves. It's extremely, extremely funny. Get you a girl whose tires are inflated properly. An inflationary girl. Oh, it's too warm for my cardigan. It's track jacket time. Fitting for Lara's athletic exploits. At Citibank, we will meet accidentally. We'll start to talk when she borrows my pen. Hey, what's this in my pocket? USB drive. Ore pump seems more pressing. I think you have to pump up your tire if it dies and you have a new one when you're riding. I think the music's about to end. Why don't we just go ahead and play this game? You know, I've been avoiding playing this game, Tomb Raider 2. But I want to get through it. I want to get back to year 1 graphite stamina, but I don't know if that's even possible anymore. It's so hard. I used to have such patience. Oh yeah, how low does the volume need to be for this? Negative 6.5. There we go. You got this! Thank you, Greedra. You don't have pressure correct in the first place. It could damage room or be unsafe. Oh man. You know, riding a bike is fun, but I kind of underestimated how much shit you need and how much just like money it costs to get all that stuff. Like even just to get like fenders is like $80. That's insane. I could probably get some from like a small bike shop or something cheaper or something. I don't know. Oh my god, immediately. Fucking guy. Alright, he's dead. So last time, I don't know, we've been in the ship for about 100 fucking years. It feels like we're never gonna get out of this damn boat. We're in a sunken ship at the bottom of the ocean that Lara went to by hitching a ride on a submarine when the guy in the submarine left an oil rig that we were in because we got kidnapped by Marco Bertoli after we navigated his opera house hideout. It was flooded with water. Hello, Garfsune, Miku, and Lara. How do you do? Walk slowly at you while you're mag dumping them. World's shortest boat arcs. At least this area is comfy to look at. There's like... Oh! There's like some good texturing. Who's shooting at me and from where? Ah, I see him up there. Why is there a heartbeat sound? And like construction site metal clanging ambiance that keeps making me think that there's like construction happening outside. It's like kind of funny, I guess. Whoops. Gotta get back used to the controls. Love this awesome rusted metal. The textures, they're good here. And it's like some of the level design is pretty cool. Like when we went to that pool area, I don't know why it has to be so industrial though. I wish we could see more of the like extravagant parts of the ship. I think that would be neat. The ship, its heart yet beats. Hmm? Can hear some men crunching around. Shoeless! Everybody keeps saying this. Everyone's really excited about Lara Croft's feet. Oh, do we have to turn this on to change the height of these things? What are those called? Pistons? I think that we're gonna have to climb across those. That's kind of cool. Listen to those guys crunching around. Alright, so I want to get up there, but how do I do that? Like, I want to get up to that switch. I guess that this is the best place to start. Can I climb up here? No, this is just slightly too high. Is there like a big block that I can pull out of the wall somewhere? Anywhere? Oh no, it's just a hallway. Oh no, I hear fire. It's always a bad idea in Tomb Raider. Oh, he dropped. Oh, I didn't check to see if that other guy dropped anything. Nah! No! Please! Oh my god! That guy was loaded. What did he drop? Auto pistol bullets. Oh, barrel. Area. How do you do? Hmm? Clanker? There was definitely a dude here. Where did he go? Okay. He didn't drop anything, seemingly. I fixed my PC? Really? You're not just pulling my leg? Just finally? Yeah, what was even wrong with your PC? Was it that it was blue screening all the time? Sorry guys, I have to go back and look to see what that guy that we murdered dropped. Yeah, it isn't now though. What'd you do? I kind of forgot that enemies drop items in this game. IDK. Okay. So you didn't fix it, it just stopped having problems. Don't take credit for things you didn't do. I fixed it by wanting it to get better. The wish power, we're together with you. That's always happening. I remember my computer was freezing. This started around the time of Shenmue 3. My computer was just like freezing at random. Usually, like not during, but after doing something graphically intensive. And I just opened my computer and I reseated my graphics card and my RAM. And then I have not had a single problem since then. Just very strange. I've never had something like that happen. Huh? Okay. Am I trapped inside barrel? Oh, we can still get out. Oh no! Barrel fell into wall. Ashes to ashes. Barrel to barrel. I like how they look like they have the same textures as on the wall and stuff. It's like a different shade of blue, obviously, but... Oh no, is this gonna be a timed fire puzzle? Oh no, we just have to climb over the fire. There's like a ledge up there. And a lever? Oh, we're gonna flood this, aren't we? Well, if you insist. If you insist. How the hell am I gonna get up there? I have to tell that to the girl who bought your old PC that keeps freezing. There's many mysterious problems of the computer. My knee hurts. Who's gonna take responsibility for that? Why don't you jump forward? Oh, that didn't work. Being very careful not to save while I'm on fire. Alright, so what is this? How do we get past this? Because she does not jump high enough to grab onto that ledge. I think if we so much as enter one of the tiles with a fire on it, then we are dead. Ashes to ashes, go to jail! My new catchphrase. Why? I didn't do anything. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. I'm the only one who can intercede. I would pronounce it as gowl. Gowl. Then why the jail bar is shaking emos? Because that is an archaic spelling of jail. Did you finish with brigand? No. I couldn't, I didn't think that it was working good as a stream game because it was so hard and I was just constantly, I would die and then I would have to load from like my save point that was like quite a distance away, and then I would die and then I would have to load again. Getting a locked down user for brigand. Locked down? Okay, I don't know what was happening there. What's the idea here? I feel like I'm just not understanding something, and I don't know what it is. Lara right now. I 8 lives. Wait, did you already get here earlier? Guys, I've been replaying Steven's Sausage Roll. Just for fun. It's like a ritual. And you know what? I did the same damn thing again with Cold Cliff. That one level that gave me so much trouble that I had to model it in Blender to figure out the solution. And I just couldn't figure it out again. I just could not remember how to do it. And so I looked at my VOD and I watched myself do it in Blender again. And then I had the exact same moment of, oh my god, how did I not figure this out yet? But most of the other ones have been easy. Like, I thought that the tower one that everybody is so scared of, that's like, everybody gets to it and they're like, I can't possibly do this. I quit the game. I won't play it. I just can't do it. Because they don't believe in themselves. Which is really sad. I got to that one and I did it in like 2 tries. I think that one's actually like a really easy puzzle that is masquerading as something that is really hard. Ah, okay, that was the idea. You've mastered amnesia for repeated enjoyment. I mean, it's just the puzzles. There's so many puzzles in that game that I feel like I remember the weird particulars of how the game works more than I remember the individual puzzles, unless they were like really memorable, like the tower or Cold Cliff. but I didn't really remember that one. Like, I remembered that it was hard, but that was about it. What's this do? Okay. Do I want to leave? I don't think so. I did that a few times with puzzles I made myself, and months later forgot the answer when I tried to demonstrate it. What kind of puzzles did you make for yourself? Get our guns ready. So you know that death is always close at hand in Lara Croft's terrifying and violent world. This is gonna get flooded, right? We're gonna like flood this with the bilge, and then it's gonna be just like a terrifying nightmare of suffocation. I had a dream the other night that I was swimming in there was like some kind of a house or something, and they had these like glass tunnels that were flooded with water, and I was swimming through those, and they were quite long, and I was really scared. Whoa, the bilge! And I also had a nightmare last night. I have this shirt that I'm wearing right now that I got by one of the people who worked on Absolutely Perfect Specimen, which is a VN Cup game that I played and enjoyed a lot. I loved it. And her art is really good. And was I supposed to do something else? Why are they the same? Anyway, I got her shirt, one of her shirts, that has a girl, like a nude trans woman that is covered in blood, and she has a boner. And I had a dream that I wore that to dinner with my family, and it was at some place like Dave & Buster's, and I was like, I got there and I was like, why didn't I change out of this shirt? This is totally inappropriate. There's like children everywhere, and I was like walking around like covering my chest, and I was just like, oh my god, why are there's children everywhere and I'm wearing this fucking shirt? And then we went in to go eat, because for some reason we were there to eat primarily, and it turned out that they had assembled a gigantic table, and it was like my entire extended family was there. People that I haven't seen in like decades, just filling the entire table. And I was like, I can't deal, number one, with having so much social interaction with like all these people that are normal that I haven't seen in decades since I was like a child, and I especially can't do it while I'm wearing this shirt. And I was so scared that I just like ran away, and I went into a room in another part of the establishment that was just like it was almost like a grandma room. It had like a sofa with like floral print, and it was like it just looked like a room from like a residential house with like grandma type decorations, and I was just chilling out in there. And then this entire family came in, and they had kids and stuff too, and I was just like, oh my god, I just can't get away anywhere. There's nothing I can do. And then one of the kids saw my shirt and said something like that's rapist or something like that, and I was like, it's not, what are you saying? And I got super stressed out, and then I woke up just from being so stressed out in the dream. It was like the most like nightmare dream of all time. Mr. Silachidon, why didn't you just flip your shirt inside out? Because I was in a dream. I was dreaming. Real horror is dining at Dave & Buster's. I don't think that I ever did that. Anytime that I went there, I don't think I ever did it. Can't even control your dream? Dang. We can't all be lucid dreamers. That sucks so bad, which means it's really funny now. Hello, Captain Sheepy. I don't know what's up with this switch. What's the idea here? Because I pull the switch and nothing happens. Like, the pistons did not change in their position. Nothing is different. They're still in the exact same position, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. We put your brain in a jar for science, okay. You investigating me? Oh no, no, I can climb these now. Okay, I was just, stupid. Oh no. Ah. God damn it. He canceled you on Twitter in real life. And then the mayor walked in, and then the president saw. The last time that I went to Dave & Buster's, which I can't even remember when that was, I just remember that it was all shit like Fruit Ninja. We don't need to back up a step. That's the opposite of what we need to do. It was like gigantic, like, touchscreen Fruit Ninja and stuff like that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Walking around a rusted old ship barefooted seems like a recipe for a bad time. I like how the first thing that anybody notices about Lara in these levels is that she's not wearing shoes. The state of arcades is so sad now. I mean, even the, like, good arcades, like, the ones that have actual games, they actually are in an insane state of disrepair. There's a place near me that has a Street Fighter 4 cabinet, and the joysticks are indescribably bad. They are so bad. They're like, they are just loose and sloppy to the most extreme that I can even communicate to you. And they just, like, it's almost impossible to do some inputs on them. And, I don't know. I mean, it's just stuff like that. Or, like, the machine will just eat your money, and then you don't get to play the game. And then if you're like a conscientious person, you won't like bother the worker who's like at the bar area where they probably make most of their money to get your, you know, 50 cents back. I feel like there's a guy. Yep. I feel a guy. Where is he? Okay, he's dead. There's like some arcades you can go to that have like rhythm games, but I don't really like rhythm games. I just don't. There was a Third Strike cabinet that I found at an arcade that they replaced the CRT monitor with an LCD panel, and they had it running in stretched widescreen, and it was like orange. Like everything was like super tinted orange. And the controls for the game were like those typical American style like bat tops that have like unbelievable amount of resistance on them. And like there was like multiple different kinds of buttons in the buttons so that they had like different resistance, and it was like hard to do stuff like throw because the buttons had completely different resistance from one another. So you couldn't really press them at the same time. It was very awkward. Or like medium punch would literally require you to medium punch the button in real life to make it actuate. It was like really pathetic that they had that and they just won't repair it. This is reminding me why people love the Sands of Time so much. What do you mean? I remember that game getting rave reviews around the time it came out. Maybe I should play it. I remember renting it and just not understanding how to play it. They had Flux on. Mikey's Flux monitor is so funny. It looks like a virtual boy. I do not know how Mikey can use that. It is... I just can't... I cannot believe it. It's amazing to me. Have you played 3D Pop at all? What's that? Sands of Time was extremely sick at the time, but it's kind of like Half-Life 2 now. What do you mean? In what way? Oh, Prince of Persia? Oh yeah. No. I haven't played any of those. What is with these crates? What am I doing? Where does this even go to? Where the physics puzzles are just like, okay, I've seen this before. I think the physics stuff in Half-Life 2 is still quite fun and exciting. I think that the problems that that game has are mostly at the end of the game. And just the game being too long. Am I supposed to pull this back? I don't think I can pull it further back. Oh, you know what it is? I gotta push this forward. And then I gotta pull the other crate. Alright, I get it. Half-Life 2 is still sick. I think it's like a pretty good game. It has its issues, like most games. Honestly, I think that probably Half-Life 1 is like aged worse. Or that's a stupid like sentiment. I think that games aging is like a fake idea. But I think that Half-Life 2... Oh, shotgun ammo? That's all?
Uh-huh.
Why did I come up here then? I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but why? Half-Life 1 though, I think is just, it's got that problem of like, the enemies are just too laser precise. And you have to basically memorize where all of the enemies are and then like jump out and like headshot all of them before they have a chance to do anything. Guess I'm just not sure the current developed sense of game design is worth thinking about. I don't find most current era games to be very enjoyable, personally. Modding the dynamite from Blood into Half-Life 1, now we're talking. Anytime you missed a jump in Sands of Time, you could basically do an emulator rewind until you ran out of sand, so you had a few retries before needing to reload. Yeah, okay, I do remember that. And doesn't he say something like, no, that's not how it went, or something like that? Remember when they made like a Prince of Persia live action movie? He says that when you die and continue? Oh, okay. Can I... What's with this? There's like this little area here. The framing device is that he's telling his story to the girl. The girl. Why did I go back here? Am I missing something? Why did I go back here? There was nothing there. There's this hole, but I think this just leads to where we were before. There wasn't a switch anywhere, was there? No switch. I can't push this any further. And I can't pull it any further in this direction because there's this ledge. Hey, wait a sec. No, this is not pullable. There's nothing here. How strange. I wonder, is it something to do with this? But what? Oh, wait a sec. Oh, 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 oh. This is what the inside of that Mario RPG 3D maze looks like. This is a three-dimensional maze. Toonami used that soundbite for their review, though. You know what I always remember? Is the Toonami review of Morrowind. It just like had such a mixed appraisal of the game. She is going Augursly mode. What do you mean? I got to play, even though I was very busy, I got to play like 15 minutes of CVS 2 with Augursly yesterday. It was fun. This should be a screensaver. Lara running around, then all generates a maze for her to run around and climb in. Yeah, Mario RPG is so good. I kind of wish that ROM hacking would get to the point that like people could make more sophisticated Mario RPG hacks. 'Cause there's like some that are like for difficulty, but I don't know if I really like what they are trying, what they're going for. Like the Assassin's Creed running in the void screens. I don't know. I never really played Assassin's Creed. I tried to play the beginning of Assassin's Creed 2, and once I got to the city, I was like, oh, this is an open world game, and then I just uninstalled it. Oh, that's flooded with water now. I kind of didn't really realize what I was seeing at first. Is the whole thing that's not flooded with water down there? Is CVS Capcom versus SNK? Yes, is that. Capcom versus SNK 2. What is the subtitle? Millionaire Fighting or something like that? I guess there's like a $1 million prize or something to that effect. It's a weird game. It's kind of like a maximalist fighting game. Come on. Okay, yeah, now there's water there. You know, I was thinking... was I thinking? Hold on. I just realized where the lever is. It's so cool that Rock Lobster is a 7-minute long song. I think that's proof of, like, some kind of benevolent force in this world. Or just that the B-52s are really good. Hello, bug. Alright. Let's go. Swimming. I bet I'm gonna have more nightmares after we... Oh, no, please, no, not again. No. I have more fucking nightmares about swimming around underwater after I finish this. Ah! What the fuck is that? Where is that? There's like a fucking eel or something. Ah! Wait, what just happened? I alt-tabbed on accident. No. Ah! No, it's Scuba Steve. Which one did I come out of? Oh god. Huh? Is this not the place? Air pockets room. Hot pocket room. Let's see if we can kill that guy. Woo! From up here. Where he can't retaliate. It's kind of unfair, but... I don't really think that Lara Croft is like a fair and equitable kind of person. Where did that guy? Oh, there he is. He's patrolling. You can shoot me, but I can't shoot you? It's not fair. Okay, dead. Good. Air pocket room. Did you mean sinking? Me? Ah! Okay. Is this where I came in from? That just leads back to here. Where was I seeing that image? Like, what was that vision that Lara had? What were we seeing? What was her echolocation showing her? Happening in another part of the level. Like, it looked like it was in an area like this, right? In the ceiling? Oh, it's that. No! Please. Ugh. Oh my god, we're instantly getting shot. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. This game does not let up. You know, to be honest, this level's not bad so far. It's kind of okay. I'm not having any like egregious complaints. Pretty uncommon for me, being the complainer that I am. Big sister keeps it cool. I'm trying. What did that do? Door? Door. Any violent men pacing around in here? Oh, no. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. For some reason, I'm thinking about Quake. The tech-based levels. Yeah, Rhea was telling me that I absolutely have to play Quake. Quake, the episode that came out with like the Unity version of the game. He was like very adamant that I have to play that. Oh. There's something up there. Lara must swim to Atlantis and rescue the other Laras from the alien abduction. Alien? Alien and the Chipmunks. Love to see you play Quake, the new episodes. Are they good? Oh? Ah, but there's probably a timer, ain't there? Now, which one is more timed? Oh! Oh, I loaded all the way back here. Rhea's adamant Pokemon nature. The Unity version runs like ass on my Windows 8 machine, so I wouldn't know. But it is Quake, so... Why are you still running Windows 8? Does that even get security updates anymore? Replaying Descent? We had Descent in my household when I was little, but I didn't understand it. It was too hard. We're go get the adamant that you finished Time Eternity? Hi, Farmsteads. Unfortunately, Time and Eternity is basically impossible to continue because it just crashed on the emulator, and I don't want to play the game knowing that it could just I could just like lose all my progress at any time. Descent gave me a second to brain. That's the brain that wags your tail for you. I saw Super Grapefruit play this game called Folklore that looked really cool. That I remember playing the demo of it like a little bit like years ago, but I never played the actual game. I wonder if that runs on emulator. Where's that? Where the fuck is that? For the PS3? Yeah. 6 doff brain. Doff. Oh, I see. It's over there. Yes. Is this one timed? I think I have to jump at it from the other direction. See, that's some good Tomb Raider platforming right there. That's the kind of shit that I want to see in Tomb Raider. Where you gotta, like, jump off the angled slopes. There was a lot of that in the first game. There's basically been, like, very little of it in this one. It's kind of disappointing. That was some pseudo-regalia stuff. It was awesome. That's what I want. That's what they don't give me. He didn't drop anything. What are we doing? Oh, moving crate to get to... Ah! Could probably emulate that. I remember it because I watched the E3. It was at like 8 times. You're always doing that. Pseudo Regalia was pretty cool. I wonder if Lunasid is ever going to get any updates. Seems like Kira has moved on to working on some game that looks like Counter-Strike. Looks kind of interesting. Lara Croft 64. Clay Fighter 63 and a third. Folklore, I kind of couldn't see it very well because I had my glasses off and I was like really sleepy. Okay, so you can't grab when you side jump. Good to know. I was like watching it on my tablet in bed as my bedtime watching. But it looked really good. Like the graphics were incredible. Yeah, I was like that, Greedra. I was like squinting at it and I was like, this looks amazing. But I actually couldn't really tell very much about how it looked. Like, it looked, with my glasses up, it looked like too good to be on the PS3. Like, in terms of like fidelity. So I think that it maybe was partially that I just couldn't see. But the game did look amazing. But also I couldn't see. Awesome Copper Zone. Hi, Mage. I think it's pretty polished looking. Who even made it? Who made that game? It seemed like they put so much like creativity into it. It's so sad that you just don't get games like that anymore, but they make like a creative game with ideas. They just won't let you do it. Imagine having an idea. Never had one in my damn life. It's because they're closing every big Japanese studio. Yeah, like this Japan studio, the Sony one, that made Bloodborne. Or like at least cooperated on Bloodborne. It's really depressing. I almost ran off the ledge, but it didn't. Oh, okay. Now we're into, looks like ballroom. It's got like wood texture and shit. Maybe we're gonna actually see something that's like kind of more extravagant now. There's tile. Your skeleton. Ah! Okay. So many livelihoods. So much know-how lost. Like, where are all those people gonna go? Also, why is this part of the ship right side up? I thought the ship was upside down. Skeleton with extra coatings? The studio that made Genji and the Genji sequel with the big crab fight. Oh, the giant enemy crab monster? With a weak point you attack for massive damage? This was the novelty inverted part of the ship. Holly was reading reviews for Starshot, and like all her other mascot review games, one reviewer said how refreshing it was to play a game with a circus setting in 1998. Oh, the cherry scampers. Oh, yeah. Like, you have an emote for that now? Oh, yeah. Wanting to play a game with a circus setting is so perverted. Don't you? I thought you love a clown. I thought you are a clown. I like the like rotted, like soaked wooden floors sagging in places. Oh yeah, it really changed my life. I want to hear that like right now. Oh, Snake Man. I know that Holly had clips of it. How are the tombs? Well, we're on a boat. We've been on this boat for about 100 fucking years. I'm trying to get out of here today. Filter by clips. Ah, yeah. Here we go.
Like, now it should do something? Hold on. Like, now it should do something, I think.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
This is terrible.
Oh yeah!
This is terrible.
Oh
yeah. Wait. Oh. Get to the end. Hey, Ilya, would you like to play Among Us with me? I'm sorry, Ilya, I don't think I'll ever play that game.
Now
yeah!
this sucks.
Oh yeah!
This sucks. Oh yeah. Ilya, don't ask her here. Don't ask her in her, pressure her in private. Ah, yeah. I like how Ilya asking this sounds like we're playing 2-player Among Us, which, like, it would be impossible as far as I understand. Spy versus spy. How does one get to that? Oh! Well, I guess that's how. Do not break the floor panel to get the gold secret in living quarters. Do not break the floor panel to get the gold secret in living quarters. What do you mean, do not break the floor panel? Oh, would it have broken from above? You can play 1v1 Among Us. You can? I don't know. Did I get hurt from jumping there? Gowl the secrets? Uh-oh. Guys. Make sure Greedra doesn't get it. What is up with this molding? Like wallpaper? The way that it, like, it's just like these weird trapezoids. Very strange. The hell is that emote? Oh yeah. Well, sorry that your link got destroyed, Cherry Scampers. It looks like an octopus. Oh! Oh, well, that's death. One gourd, please. Wait, it looks normal on mine. What? That's what she gets for not wearing shoes. And broken glass is dangerous if you're not wearing shoes. It was the link to the Among Us fighting games? What? Didn't know that existed. Is there a secret out there? Yeah, there's like the Jade secret. I thought I saw like a fish swimming around. It has a Mizumi page? Is it well documented? I'm really amazed at how poorly documented Capcom vs SNK 2 is. Like, they don't even have a lot of characters like special moves. You just you just are not able to know them. Seabream. Oh, that's floor panel. What? Ah. I got munched on. I'm on a sea bream diet. I see bream and I blast it. I'm assuming this just leads to the secret. What? Why does she grunt in pain? Oh, yeah. Cold water. It's so funny to me how much of the ship is like intersecting directly with like caves. I want to watch the Neil Breen movies sometime. I've only seen Double Down, I think. The one where he's like meets that old man in the desert and he's like, the old man didn't look like a terrorist to me or something like that. This is a cool ass room. This is neat. The pillars coming apart.
Rafa 29 well.
Whoa! Hi Nadia. How's it going? Welcome. Ilya. Ilya, look! What is she looking at? You are scaring me. How's it going, Nadia? You having a nice day today? It's back? A dinosaur story? Alright, what's the idea here? Oh, hey!
Underscore.
Underscore. Thanks, Rhea, for the underscore. Underscore. How's Tomb Raider? It's going pretty well today. I'm having an alright time. This level has been not too bad. It's been fine. Is this gonna lead to glass? No. Did I just like miss my chance to jump? No. Ah. Huh. Is this a sliding surface? Yeah, she can't. Hold up. Underscore. Like how many things you've clipped into partly this stream. It's that era where like collision was kind of a suggestion. More than anything. Maybe I have to be at the lower part of those planks to be able to grab that thing. Is Holly keeping the high redeem on her channel? I hope so. She got rid of it? What an insult. You gonna just sit there and take that? You better challenge her to a duel. I only saw the VOD, but the public was outraged. Why? Raffi trying to make Femin white. Always. What do you mean? When am I ever trying to do that? She's a partner. I can't do anything. I'm just a lowly affiliate. Have to take her to Twitch court. I'm to Heckma 5 Revolt. Am I going about things the wrong way? I don't ever try to make anybody fight. I just stonewall your jokes, Rhea. Because I think it's extremely funny to deny you some chuckles. God damn it. Is that even possible if the planks are there? What am I... What am I doing? Can I jump out of here? Oh. Alright, so I was doing that for no reason. Whatever it was I was trying to do. Or was I? What is that sound? Oh, it's in the game. You would deprive a beast her ruffles. This is a weird ass room. Washing machine running downstairs? It could be. EA Games. EA Sports. The church? Its washing machine still rumbles? This is a boat. Oh, Ed Dragon Catman. Alright, we made it here. What is this? It's like a ballroom or something? I was in a Discord VC and someone was playing soundboard noises and I was just like, oh, I'm hearing auditory hallucinations. This is just my new normal. Was it Rhea? She always likes to do that. It was Rhea. I knew it. You guys want to join the Put Rhea in Her Place coalition? Everyone's in that fucking coalition. Sure, we can lock her up. Keep talking to people who are like, I never want to be nice to you because I don't want you to win. How frequently does that happen? Sounds fake. Rhea has access to my real life location. I can't risk openly acting against her. She's got a house key? I will fucking dox scampers. Oh boy. Going into like the nuclear option here in chat today. I think I did literally say that yesterday. You were right too. Look at this fucking Rococo ass room. That's accurate, right? This is what Rococo is. Like just shit that is like disgustingly ornate. What even are these? Are they beds? Or are these supposed to be chairs? Like what are these? Rococo is Italian for ugly as fuck, yeah. It's pretty hideous. This is what a delightful cup of cocoa is. Rocococo? No, Rocococo is that guy from Mega 64, Fang's friend. Who? Rococo is on that channel where they do pranks and stuff. I will post Scamper's house on Facebook. Do you actually have a Facebook account? Do you guys use Facebook? In 2024? My audience secretly a bunch of octogenarians? Yeah, lying. Me and Ilya did the same joke. This part of the ship is upright. The paintings have been too, but I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know if it's like did the ship like crack in two? And like one part is upright and one part is upside down? I'm not being dragged into Rhea's weird Facebook bit. Deleted Facebook and Instagram like 5 years ago? Oh, there could be no good that could come of it. In a gigantic ornate hall. I think I saw a guy. Oh, he's got a shotgun. That Uzi is so loud. What are these? These are not chairs. Ugh. Ugh. It's like a sectional sofa that's been pushed around. Why? I love Marketplace. Probably because you have to use Facebook in order to use it, which requires giving up a bunch of your personal information to Mark Zuckerberg. They are thrones. Maybe two ships crashed and landed different ways. It could happen, I suppose. I put these on my throne. You want all of them? How greedy. nickname's too flattering, I think. He's probably never partaken of either of those things. Does he have children? Has Mark Zuckerberg managed to, like, create Spawn? There's a keyhole. Look at that painting. That's nice. That's some quality pixel art right there. His loins have fruited. He released his spores on the wind. I don't think Mark Z has genitals. Ah! Don't say it like that, Rhea. He has 3 trillion? Somebody should have stopped him. Alright, what kind of key do we need here? Why won't you interact?
No.
She's being fussy again. No. Yeah, I forgot to check what the remastered ugly ass graphics look like. Let's see what that painting looks like. The one that looked like nice pixel art. Let's see what it looks like in this HD ugly ass graphics. Okay, so these are, I mean, they seem to be beds, but I really don't know. I like the pixel art one better. No. Why did Sid from FF7 attack you with a machete? You look like that to you? They're like chase lounges? Really disturbed. Your feet would get so dirty. Like, running around in here. I don't like it. Why is nobody dropping items anymore? I made the grits. Like, what kind? White? Yellow? Cheesy? Regular? Tabasco, butter, feta, poppy seeds, a tablespoon of pickle juice, adobo spice. That sounds pretty fucking good, Augersley. You planning on sharing? Man, feta. I'm Mark Zuckerberg's bestial dog. Don't say things like that. It's goated. It's not washed. This is quite high detail with these pillars. Looks quite nice. And unable to stop thinking about things being goated or washed. He keeps me in a filthy kennel. She's got an infection. She's got periodontal disease from being mistreated in Mark Zuckerberg's filthy kennel. I'm gouted. Wow. I need to be washed so I can be clean. Does that mean you're going to take a shower? Oh, crates. Oh, yeah. I hear a man approaching. Where'd he go? parallax. Pretty nice. There's so many guys, so many enemies in this game. Kind of ridiculous, don't you think? If Augersley eats some goat meat and then washes his plate, his plate will have been goated and washed. Wow, the duality of plate. I could just eat a kilogram of feta, I think. It does taste really good. What is that emote? Obtain 14 premium gaming? What is that? Why do you have an emote of like a Lisa Frank computer mouse? It's a gaming mouse. Yeah, like you. No, you're like a rat, aren't you? Costs 10k bits. She's a gaming rat. Hello, Doral. She's the gerboa. Is that true? Rodent fluid and includes computer mouse. Is the mouse floating in the rodent fluid? Obtain 14 premium gaming? No, but Teasley wanted me to be one. She's a fucking menace is what she is. Okay, so then everyone's destroying her is warranted? That's what you're saying? Isn't Fang the sniper a gerboa? I thought he was like a wolf. Are we talking about the Sonic character from Sonic the Fighters? Or maybe he's from some other game. Yes. Margot is the sniper. Fang is the caveman lady. Fang's a sniper. Ugh. Cherry scampers must be stopped. By what means? The Atraki. Are we gonna see another theater? I hear a man crunching. No! No! Okay. No! Okay. You drop item? Nobody drop item these days. I like this theater just having no seats in it. Oh, these are the seats? Like they have like a headrest or like a backrest on them. Everyone just comes in and lounges on this like carpeted like beds that are set into the floor. Oh yeah. Hello, Dual de Gessa. I was talking to Rhea about Whisper and Tangle. And who's that new... The green hedgehog that she has her hair up in like a top knot, kind of? She's like green. Her name is like Blitz, maybe? I don't think it's Surge. Is it Surge? Okay. Scourge? It's Surge. Tenrek is a real animal. Have you seen it? No. The grits were incredible. I'm glad. You feel satisfied? Let me see. Tenrek. Wow. 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 What a guy. Oh, what a fucking freak. Oh man. Oh god. I was just thinking earlier, I really want to handle like 2 rats. I want to have 2 rats and play with them, and they'll crawl and climb around on me. Looks like Pokemon. Dual wield. It's like the dynamite in blood, but it's a rat. Is this what you were looking for? Yes, exactly that. Why, thank you. How generous. I'm pretty pleased to be playing this game again. Obtain 2 rats. What fortune? It should scale. Scale? You know what they say, the more the merrier. If you change the number, that would be excellent. Did he hit me? Alright, no item. There's a switch. Let's save in case a guy appears. Obtain 15 rat. Obtain 1.5 E3 rat. 2 Charleston chews. They kind of look like that. Look at the stage lights. That's some fun detailing. You know, they kind of like can't do too much in the way of detailing in this engine, but what they do is always pretty cool. Like the pillars and the stage lights and stuff are like very neat. Nanane? Not a number? Is this JavaScript? Where's Clanker? Come out, you coward! Ah! Alright. Let's see. Why are we getting like no healing items? Hold up. Let's see. Check our goal here real quick. Are we using this to get to somewhere? I can't rightly tell. Alright, there's nothing down there. I guess we just climb? It's quite dark. This is the Tomb of the Giants. Has there ever been a joke about Tomb of the Giants where it's like the baseball team? Oh. Well, I guess we're going back there now. Climb up. The lights going out scared me so bad. You're not even playing the game. It's not that scary. Don't worry, Ilya. There's no need to be afraid of the dark when your big sis is around. Though I am personally kind of afraid of the dark. Ilya is easily scared. This is true. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man. I think only my cousin is as jumpy as me. Is your cousin like a rabbit? You know, by what mechanism did that switch in the theater flood this room? What do you think? I don't know. I love Gob found footage. It is quite good. Cousin Tanuki Matt. I watched a little bit of his stream this morning. And, oh, that's just the end of the level. Okay. Alright then. I watched a little bit of his stream this morning, and his PNG is absolutely fantastic. He seemed very, very charming. I think I need to pee. That means more ships still. How many levels can there be of being in the sunken ship? It's getting a little bit ridiculous. Because we had the first level where we swam in from outside the ship, and then I think there was a second level that I can't remember anything about. And then we just did this level, third level, living quarters. Does that mean there's 4 levels in this theme? It's like a little ridiculous. The rest of the Gaum is underwater. I hope not. Anyway, I have to pee. I gotta relieve my water skin. So give me a minute, and I'll be right back. And then we'll keep going to the fucking sunken ship that never ends. Wow, I look so placid on this frozen screen. The frozen face that I left when I went to the bathroom. Haha. Oh yeah. Where did that sound even come from? What is the origin of oh yeah? Loading. We are we are yet still in the damn ship. Oh! The deck! Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Flame Dramon. You look so peaceful, I say, as I smother you with a pillow. Why would you do that? Why not smother me with tasty treats instead? Yesterday, I was stress eating a lot. This bench looks amazing, by the way. And like, and I woke up today, my stomach felt like sore. Like I had really overdone it. It's like I had actually like fatigued the muscles or something. What is that? The back like chunk of the boat or something? For fun. Please don't. This looks crazy. This level design is just like a huge open like thing. Like, what are we gonna do here? It seems so open-ended. I'm going to go get a cup of tea. Does anyone want anything? Can I have a cup of tea? Stomach felt like a sore. A dinosaur? What's that? Flares? Or grenades? We've not... Oh, what is that? Is that... Harpoon gun? Oh, I completely forgot that we have this gun. I am flabbergasted. What's this? I'm gonna save and then try shooting this. I am always drinking tea. Yeah, same here. I usually drink 2 cups of coffee or 3 cups of coffee in the morning. And then like probably 4 cups of tea. But not caffeinated. Oh, that's grenade launcher. That's a pretty funny grenade launcher. And the strobe effect when it blows up was pretty funny. That's scary, Graphy. What? It's not caffeinated. I drink a half caffeinated cup of coffee. And then I drink 2 decaf cups of coffee. Sometimes 3. And then I drink everything else is decaffeinated like herbal tea. It's a very good sound effect, isn't it? I drastically cut down on the amount of caffeine that I was having because it was just not good. I think I had 6 cups of coffee the day Doror streamed that Mario thing. B3313? I've been on that decaf life because I just like coffee. Yeah, same here. It just tastes good. This is delicious. Oh, I could go for a cup of that right now. How has B3313 been going, Doro? I have not been able to watch any streams by anyone for some time now. Drink from this. Is that your chamber pot? I have cut down. I only drink 1 or 2 big mugs a day. You eat 1 or 2 Big Macs a day. No. Oh, it's a goblet. It looks like a trophy. Margot just told me that I'm not understanding a major mechanic of it, which bodes well for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, there's no goblet emotes. Goblin goblets. We could jump down there. Would that do any good? Think again. Ah, Seabream! No! No! Please! I don't! I can't! My kettle broke. I'm sorry. We managed to eliminate Seabream. Listening to Lara scream right now just made me imagine if this game and Mario 64 had their sound effects swapped. I want Lara to yell like Mario, and vice versa. I feel like that would work pretty well, especially when you have to do like serial jumps. Oh, there's a key over there. Oh! Why are the B3313 Mario voices like that? Cat-like side flip voices. Screaming the pain. Those are the voices from Mario 64 beta before Charles? I think some of them are Mel Blanc sounds? Those are actually from the beta? I didn't know that. Well, we've eliminated Seabream. Now what? We got Key, but I don't know what else to do. I can't see. Can we see any better on the ugly remastered graphics? I like how she can just turn in place without, like, performing any kind of action. New Tomb Raider is so feet mode? What do you mean? Everybody is really obsessed with Lara's feet. It looked like the bream came from some underwater tunnel? Oh yeah, I guess I was only checking the ship, really. There could be some cave. Oh! Well, it is an oddity that she is barefoot for whatever reason. She had no time. I mean, was she supposed to wear her boots with her wetsuit while she's swimming underwater? Ah. I just really like the statement that it's so feet mode. Looks like she's wearing like a bike shorts. No, honestly, it is kind of feet mode though. What am I doing? Goon Blaster. Is there another man over there? I can see him. I can see you. I think you're being slick. I'm here to tell you that you ain't. Let's try this. Seems pretty good. Did that guy drop anything? I don't think so. He's got that Dark Souls 2 spin tech? Spin tech? I've been kind of wanting to play Dark Souls 2 since everybody's been playing it, or Amos has been playing it. Has anybody else been playing that? But I want to play vanilla Dark Souls 2 because I've never actually played that game. I have a copy of it on PS3. I could just play that. Augersley? Was Augersley streaming it though? I played through it 3 times. 3? My goodness. No, streaming it, just replaying it multiple times recently. Oh yeah, because he had to put together his characters to invade Amos with. I'm playing that? Are you having fun? I've been also thinking about Elden Ring since the expansion is coming out very soon. Which I don't know if I will buy that when it comes out because I feel like I have been burned by From Software so many times now. I'm just kind of like really not amused with what they've been doing. Like I had fun playing Elden Ring, but I don't know if I'm like really ready to drop $40 on like a fucking expansion pack. In a month, yeah, quite soon. Elden Ring already defeated me by destroying my computer. What do you mean? Is that the origin of your strange computer problems? I'm very far in and I think I'm finally enjoying it. I feel like it kind of has like a rough start. Dark Souls 2. What the fuck is this? The first time my computer crashed is when I was fighting Malakath for Augersley, and the rest is history. Oh no. I mean, this seems plausible. Malakath the Black Blade used a destined death on her computer. Starts very slow, that's really my only complaint. Yeah. It's not my favorite Dark Souls game to start. Have you tried reseating your RAM in your video card, Doro? You probably have. Just figured I would ask because that worked for me. I have. Okay, I'm sorry. That emote is extremely funny. Can't grab onto that? Now, what is with these crates? Crate? Only thing she hasn't tried is using a new drive for the installation. She has reinstalled Windows on the same drive though. You've replaced everything? You ship of Theseus to your computer? I don't know what's up with those boxes. Does this key work on this door? Stern
No.
key. No. No. I wiped my entire drive. Every time I see this game, I think about how awesome it looks. How about you think about how it could look really bad? Oh, it could look awful. Thankfully, that was only a hallucination. The game actually looks fantastic. I love the blue of the cave here. The extreme commitment to blue and orange in this tile set with like the copper or like the rusty metal in the ship, and then like also there's like some blue kind of like oxidized looking metal or something. Not oxidized. There's some like blue looking metal. It's like super cool. This looks like something I could get through, right? Like there's something back there, but I can't. Blue flavor. What is the tastiest color? It depends. Probably green or red. Maybe pink. Want to ground it up and drink it like a Slurpee. The dirt and the earth. Do you think that Lara has any sense of terror? That she's like underwater in a cave, like at the bottom of the ocean, and she got here by hitching a ride on a submarine that does not exist anymore? This is pretty awesome. This like this seems to just be an area that you can explore just for the hell of it. Like, why can't the game have more of this? No oxygen tanks. Thinking, what's for dinner? I wonder what's for dinner. Oh. Can we step through here? The stern key does not work on that one door. And I don't think that there was anything that we could do here. Correct? I don't believe so. I like how that's like a metal on the outside, but it's just like a gigantic slab of wood. This like cross section. It's like an absolutely massive like chunk of wood, but then it's like also metal. Wait, how did I just do that? You can turn in midair? You could give one game CDI Zelda cutscenes. What would it be? I don't know. Like, I can't take it out of that context. It needs to be that game with more shooting. So, what is the idea here? I wish Kingsfield had those. Every time you speak to an NPC, they pop up on your screen and extravagantly animated. Yeah, frame by frame animation. Can't get up there. We seen that Arzette game? I think Super Great Friend played it. I kind of was not interested though. Love to see Alberto Robert introduce himself like a CDI cutscene. Is that the guy who is making the ultimate shoes? What am I not understanding? Crusader Kings? Bankrupt the damn company. That game takes out the really funny part of CDI Zelda, which is the game sucking ass. I remember watching, I think AVGN play the CDI Zelda, or one of them, and just like the some of the contrivances of the game are like extremely funny. Like the fact that it's like you will accidentally go through doors often because of like the fact that the controller had so few buttons or something. Kasutamu. Is that Su? Suzu. Shuzu. Custom shoes? Okay, I'm guessing that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So what am I supposed to be doing is the question then. Because I feel helpless, like I feel like I just cannot do anything at this point, and the key doesn't open that door, and I can't seem to figure out a way to get back onto the deck of the ship. And I don't know what to do with the crates. Like, it kind of seems like I could squeeze between here, but it doesn't actually seem like I can. Like, it won't let me go through. I wonder what the Kingsfield characters originally were called. You mean like the ones in the Kingsfield 3 that they changed to be names of like people who were on the, was it ASCII forums, or was it like the Kingsfield American Yahoo fan group or whatever? Guys, what do I do? I came out of there initially, correct? And then, have I been over? No, there's nothing here. I thought there might have been water, or something I could do. There's nothing. I do not know what to do. This is like the unfortunate thing about Tomb Raider is that like the game starts to be good and starts to be interesting, and then like the level design just brings, oh, huh? That's what I needed to do? Brings everything to a screeching halt all of a sudden. Huh, but that's closed. What are you supposed to do? You find out. Let me know. I can't go up there. So then what the fuck, man? Ah. What am I supposed to do? What weird level design? Did anybody spot anything that looked like it might be significant? Because I really don't know. I'm hopeless. Guys, I'm gonna lose Big Sister status for this. There was a ledge diagonally from the top box. Yeah, but I can't like get there. Like I tried, but it wouldn't let me grab it. There's that. Can I jump onto that ledge? Is that possible? No, I'm like just short of it. You think you still had Big Sister status? What is that supposed to mean? Whoa, what is that strange little cherry? Oh, she's dizzy. She looked like a strange hand puppet in the small one. Hard to forget a guy who says he sells home security that involves poisonous snakes falling from the ceiling. I don't know, seems pretty forgettable to me. Big sister to little sister. The pipeline. Hamtaro Dizzy Cherry. This is trying my patience. It's just it's very out of place in Kingsfield. That's what makes it hard to forget. That game has very clown mode writing. Why can I not grab that? Like, I can't adequately turn in midair. Can't like jump up there. Can I? Like, it seems like I'm supposed to somehow get up there, and I jump from there to that ledge, or vice versa. I don't know which. I really don't. The section would be improved with some sitar, I think. No! Please, no! There's nothing up there. Stringed instruments. What if it didn't loop that the way that it did, though? I don't like the sitar. I'm sorry. I'm a sitar hater. Like, okay, it looks like what I'm supposed to do is somehow get up there and grab onto that ledge, but how the fuck do I do that? I can't jump off of there because it just makes her do a flip. I yield. I gotta look at a guide or something. As if a guide can really help you with this fucking game. Can you imagine trying to describe in text how to navigate this area? Oh, I feel so sleepy. Game FAQ's users gave this game a 4 out of 5 stars. Do you know that this is just over halfway through the game? Thought that was interesting. Going the opposite direction. The broken windows overlook a pool with 2 barracudas below. Beat! Plus a stern key visible on the rocky crags. Jump down, find a climb up point. Kill the fishes, then do a small course to reach the key in question. The pool drains back to the deck cavern, this time at its lowest reaches. A wrench thug and flamethrower interesting names. Flamethrower are around too, but drop nothing. To find the stern, look around this lower area for a building with a rusty propeller and 4 boxes in close proximity on the opposite side. The door is actually obscured by the boxes. I should have been looking into the boxes more. Those are the main feature of this area, so that's on me. That's the problem. To find the stern, say something whimsical. They'll speak up. So then how do I do? You need to think outside the boxes. Ah, no! I don't know why I reacted so strongly there. Oh, I think I could just see the door when it clipped there. React streamer. React.js. Is that a Greedra in a jar emote? I thought my cat meowed. Greedra jar. Let's say you catch Greedra. You create like a curse jar. You know, like the jar that you put in when you say swear words. It's kind of like how you put like a sugar water in like a can to catch flies or something. This is the Namek of Tomb Raider. I like that description. Curse jar with some coins. Alright, let's save. Oh man. I spent so long. I guess that's the downside of a more open level structure. Is that you can easily overlook what you actually have to do to progress. I just realized I didn't end up drinking all my coffee. Oh, it's so cold. And so bitter. Yeah, the lighting effects. Oh, music? Can you pull this underwater? Or... we came from over here, correct? So, I mean, it seems like I'm supposed to interact with that, but I... oh! Oh! Back there? Whatever you say. Coffee that turns you into an icicle. Ooh. That guy didn't stand a chance. Do you think they're gonna confiscate all my weapons again? When we get out of this hell, finally? Was that guy there to kind of like tell you, hey, you should try going this way? Capital M and then Archie. Try going this way. Okay, so this is just a fuck you, go here, pull a switch, and go back to where you came. Alright. Nice level design. I guess it's honest. A classic. Oh my god, that was quite a drop. I want to watch something like Whisper of the Heart. Hello, Ron Moo. Oh, whoa, that felt good. A key to a room with a key in it. What are you doky about? I'm still very sleepy, so I should turn in. It's important to get rest. Good night, Nekoe. Whisper of the Heart is awesome. I think that might be one of the ultimate movies. Doki because heart? Oh, okay, yes. I understand now. Just plapping through this dark, mysterious tunnel. How did there come to be so many guys in this place? Oh! We're on the other side of the propeller! Cool! Hey, that's pretty neat. I like it. Like, there's all these guys here. Did they just live here? Or did they all come here after LARA came here? Are they headquartered somewhere? Do they have to sleep in here? Wouldn't there be mold? Yeah, plapping. Plap, 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 plap. Plap, 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 plap. A life raft? With a huge crate in it? I think they play and have fun. It's like sleepover. Sleep? Can I get on there? There's some harpoons on there. Or the worst weapon in the game. Secret. The color scheme of this is so awesome. It is very nice. Like, that's one thing that I'll say. Like, the visual design of the levels is really incredible. They do a good job with, like, color and light and stuff. It's just too bad that actually playing the levels is like, getting a fucking root canal. I guess the research/drill platform is just above this, but how they get in here, I don't know. I thought the submarine was the first time anyone was coming here to retrieve the thing in the ship and then get out. Yeah, it's quite unclear, isn't it? I don't actually know what is exactly going on. We have so many bullets. Trying to think of Whisper of the Heart likes, but I only watch upsetting movies. You're watching Gaspar Noé movies. What was secret? It was just like a little statue. It was just kind of sitting there. I guess it's like, well, you don't have to get this, so it's a secret. I don't get it. I didn't mean to jump in the water. Is this pushable? I love that emote. The little statue guy. What do we do now? This way? Yeah, this seems plausible. I'm thinking about Cubivore for some reason. Mighty Might Piggy Graffy. It's very dark. I'm likely to be eaten by a grue. Oh, cool. Nice texture transition. Oh!
Uh-huh.
I like how the lighting will sometimes just be inverted from the remaster to the original graphics. It's very strange. I don't know why they do that. Blood and guts movies? Oh, you mean horror movies that fill you with horror and terror. That? Wonder if there's anyone out there who thinks that there's something wrong with me because of the way that I talk. They'd probably be right. There we go. Alright, what are we coming up here for? What the hell? Alright, that's back on the deck of the ship, but do we really want to go there? There was more to explore. Oh! And I missed the damn raft. Not only did I fall into the hole in the floor, I missed the raft. I think there's something wrong with you for other reasons. What's wrong with me? Dr. Marigold? Oh yeah, there's a man here.
Uh-huh.
Remember that Help Me Dr. Dick song?
Uh-huh.
Dr. Marigold and Dr. Doral. I guess that Marigold, I feel like, would be more likely a nurse. I feel like, hasn't that been drawn before? Let me put on my oversized lab coat and, oh! Big stethoscopes and find O2. I don't know that sort of song. I'm Dr. Dick. That is the song. It's pretty funny. And that one song that's about Max, don't have sex with your ex. It will make your life complex. Oh Max, oh baby call me Max. I'm in love with you and I'm in love with my ex. How do we get down from here? Max from Goof? Yeah. Certainly. I think it's by the same character. Erotic. Probably like some fucking Italian guy. I really like there was one Italian guy who made Eurobeat, and his stage name was Denhero, which is supposed to sound like dinero. Right. Am I dying because I'm not at full health when I drop down there? Is that why there's a med kit? I think that that might be it. Okay, so that's designed to just make you take a bunch of damage for no reason. We got a key. To what? I don't know. Seabream just came in. Look out. Can't trust him. There's a shark. Dangerous guys out here. Ace Attorney name? Erotic. Professor Erotic. Why were there 3 sharks in here? And where did they come from? They just like ambiently spawned in the water. Okay. Wonder if there will be a boss fight at the end of this level. Alright, so now we can get back up to wherever we came from. I think? I'm not totally certain. Oh! Augersley, do you have any opinion about Dark Souls 2 Vanilla versus Scholar of the First Sin? Okay, Vanilla is better, but Sattvis has some qual stuff. What kind of qual? Nah. I've been growing my bangs out, and they're getting long enough now that they're just always in my face. It's very annoying. Weapons and upgrade stuff in easier locations. Vanilla is the better game to me. I want to play that. How same. Having long hair is just really annoying. Even if it is beautiful. We're both going cousin it mode, yes. We are Shaggy. But not from Scooby-Doo. Duh, where are we? The vanilla servers were taken offline on PS3, sadly. They're currently down, not taken offline on PC. What do you mean they're down, but not taken offline? The sound of him hitting the ground? No official statement. I have not been able to go online for 3 days. Uh-oh. Amos since yesterday. Of Scholar or of regular? Regular? Wait, was Amos playing vanilla? I didn't even realize. What if they shut down the game because of him?
Uh-huh.
That's sad. Amos. Come on. Cam the fuck on. I don't think there's anything down there. This level is making me feel a little down. Making me feel kind of in the doldrums. Down in the dumps. It seems to also have started randomly being super CPU hungry. Maybe it's a Windows thing. Did that happen for Amos too? Oh. If we jump down from here, I don't believe we can get back up. So I don't know if I want to do that. I wonder if I can get up there by... If you right-click the Start menu button in Windows 11, it gives you a different menu. Yes. It's useful for getting to Task Manager and stuff. It started barely using my graphics card and only using the CPU. That is very weird. No, that isn't gonna work. How do you get up there then? Do you even get up there? There's all these doors around. For what? I pinned those to my start menu, thought I was being smart, but actually it was just all there already. Well, you'd be forgiven for not noticing, because everything about Windows 11 is just really strange. It's not a very good operating system, and I'm not really optimistic about Microsoft's stupid fucking plan to put like a entire extra chip in your computer that does AI processing and records everything that you do on your computer. It's like very creepy. Like, I guess you can turn it off, but I don't really like that the capability is there. What even is this giant copper structure? I'm getting the feeling that I can't do anything else up here for now. I'm just running around in circles for no reason. Okay, let's go back down. Well, I want to make a save that makes sure that we are up here in case I just overlooked something. Linux gamer life isn't bad these days, it seems. Yeah, but there's plenty of games you just can't run. There's plenty of games that run fine, but there's also games that will run, but they have no music. Or they run, but they won't play any of the video files in the game. Or, like, you know, they have some kind of DRM that doesn't jive with Linux, and then you can't play the game because of that. It's not Linux's fault, but I've been using Fedora Linux on my laptop, and I will say that most of the problems that I have with Windows are not present in Linux on that computer, and it has better battery life as well. Everything about it is just better, and that doesn't seem, I don't know, that's just sad and foolish. So funny, it's called Fedora. I know, it's so lame. Stupid name. It's tied to their new line of laptops. Yeah, they have to have a specific capability. Pardon? Crunching around. I'm going to become the Linux gamer. I thought you were putting together like a Windows PC Marigalith. That guy is fucking blasting. Oh. Well, I guess we should kill CJ. Sorry, Barracuda. I don't think he dropped anything. I am. Yeah, what's happening with your PC, Marigold? Alright, that's the deck where we started off down there. So, what are we doing? There's like this pool. I'm assuming that the key that we got is for that one door that's down there. Whoa! Why the violence? That killed that guy super fast. Where did he even come from? And it's like, look, there's clearly like a door here. Oh! Ah! Scuba man! No! I'm gonna die! Well, we don't need that secret. Why are you using Outlook? Isn't Outlook like notoriously insecure software? How long was he waiting in there? I don't know. Was that little statue so important that they couldn't just like pick it up and move it somewhere else? I'm not using it. Oh, okay. Good. Doesn't it send all your messages to Microsoft servers now? That sounds like something they would do. I was using Windows Mail. I mean, that's probably just as insecure, right? Why did they kill that? I just use like browser email, Proton Mail. I wish that I didn't have so much like over a decade of accumulated shit assigned to my Gmail accounts, but oh well. Because they want people to sue Outlook. Because Outlook has ads. That's awesome. Outlook has ads? Alright, well we can get back up here now. I suppose if we need to do that. What else is there to do on this level? There's like that secret. Is my goal to just go back to... Where's that key? Cabin key. I don't know. Maybe that's that place that's down in the cavern. Because I don't know where else I can even go from here. Hey Mocha, is this Final Fantasy? This is the newest Final Fantasy. They are investigating a new generation of gameplay. The graphics are really big. After they made Final Fantasy VIII, they wanted to make the graphics even bigger. I can't drag it any further? Because that pole is in the way? The hell is that sound? I don't think they should have a female Final Fantasy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Most realistic graphics right there. You know, at the time, people went gaga for this. Because when did the first Tomb Raider come out? 96? That's like the same year as Quake. Alright, well now we can get back up there. If we want to. Do I want to? What's on the other side? People were very impressed. No! I have a feeling this is Graphite's favorite game. I'm not having the greatest time with it right now. We've been stuck. There's been 4 consecutive levels on this sunken ship. And it just feels like it's going to go on for the rest of my entire natural life. Sort of filled all the expectations of what people imagined a 3D game would be at the time, including the difficulties with it. Certainly are some difficulties, aren't there? Also, there's like a series of crates or like pushing to make a means of getting back up there. This is your purgatory. I do kind of feel like I'm in purgatory when I play this. Get down. Push. Guys, I feel like we're never going to get through the sunken ship. I'm just not totally convinced that this part of the game is ever going to end. Sexy ASMR voice. I don't know about that. What am I doing? Lara definitely fell out of reality while exploring this ship. I'm feeling like I am falling out of reality exploring this ship. It's kind of amazing to me that they made this go on for just this long, that this level, this theme has gone on for 4 consecutive levels. It's like, it's kind of cool, but it's too much. They did too much sunken ship, I think. It's mystifying. I don't understand. I don't understand. I went and rewatched some clips of Kinzaza on YouTube the other day. It's because I hadn't really like looked at it in a minute. Cool. Yes. And I think that I know what to do now. Wait. Oh shit, I saved this so long ago. Yeah. Why did I take damage from that? Anyway, I just skipped into the part where the guy is offering them the little bell that they have to wear in their nose, and he's like, suck, and he seems like he is like actually about to cry. It's just like something about his delivery and his acting there was like extremely entertaining to me. I don't know why. Alright. I'm assuming that we were supposed to go here. Whoa? What's with the camera angle? What the no! Ah! Is that movie why Augersley has the coup redeemed? Yes. Hey G-Pool. Am I enjoying the game? I mean, no. Not really. I am Fian with hunting a sunken ship. You are also a rat. How's it going, G-Pool? I need to watch that. Famous of coup, before my time. I guess that was a pretty early movie night movie. I don't even know how I found out about that movie. Remember how they made an animated series of that? What a weird idea. We watched Kinzaza 5 years ago. I mean, it feels like that now. There's a secret over there. Do I want that? Is there anything better than just the little statue? I wasn't even Ilya, lying Mabie. It's strange to think that there was a time that you were not Ilya. I don't really care about getting this thing. I think that I might have to jump over to this? Whatever that thing is over there. The stern. Yes. Oh my god, we're finally gonna be able to get to that little ledge that we saw like 20 hours ago. Who was Ilya at that time? She was a different form of Ilya. Why did she not grab? I went to a national park and went on a big old walk and took many photos. Sounds awesome. Oh, I want to go for a walk. I want to go to the park. Guys, you take me to the park and let me run around. Ilya prototype. Why will she not grab onto that? Ah! We can do that. Take me to the off-leash dog park. Hop in my jalopy? Why would you have a jalopy? Off leash, you're asking for a lot now. Come on. I'll be really good. I take you to the forest to run around. The forest of the elves? What is jalopy? It's a type of car? Why don't I make a new save? Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. You answered it like you weren't sure. I don't know anything. I feel so sleepy. What are we even doing? Why are we doing this? I got my car when I was 15. I didn't pick it. What type of car is it? What do you think this looks like in remastered graphics? I mean, it literally just looks like the AI like fed the textures into some AI and said cave wall. It's still so weird to me that they just invert the lighting at times. Hey, Sixth House, welcome. Car docs. Oh, okay. I won't ask further. Remaster Bat! But you can see Lara's feet. Everyone is crazy about. The only way to be doxxed from car is if it is like a race car. Or maybe Ilya was driving a NASCAR. Maybe she was Dale Earnhardt Jr. Ilya driving Ferrari around. I like Ferrari. Oh! Oh, a rare car. Okay. I can read. Gruffy still can't read. That a different type of driving Ferrari. Clanker. He can walk down the slope, but I can't. I don't think that's really fair. Ilya's sleeping in her race car bed. You know she's got that. Whoops. I don't want to use healing just yet. We'll wait until we get hurt a little bit more. Where? Oh. Dragon mouth canopy bed. Now that's what I want. Would you rather have a sleep car or a swim car? What does that mean? Modded race car bed with spinning rims. Yeah, and it responds to like your brain waves. So when you go into REM sleep, the wheels start spinning, or the rims start spinning. I cannot believe you're still in this boat zone. Yeah, we've been here for about 100 years, Augersley. This is the 4th level of boat. This is the 4th level in this tile set that we've done so far. And they're all very long and very confusing. Boat Raider. It's kind of... Oh! What? Okay. Uh-oh, Clanker. No! Right. He has longer feet and boots, which offer him more friction. We need those. We need flippers. Car bed modeled after the Soviet race car toys with the funny cartoon animal drivers painted on the windshield. Hello, Sigrid Salami. My brain waves, but it has no hands. It's one of the mysteries of neurology. Will you play Lara Croft Tomb Raider 3? Probably. It is part of this HD collection, so there's not really any reason not to. I've heard that the 3rd one has even more swimming. There's even more swimming than ever before. Isn't that wonderful? But I also heard that Tomb Raider 3 has more puzzles, which I like. Because apparently people were not as crazy about the very strong focus on action in this game. Hates the experience. No reason not to play another one. It's like, I don't hate it. I'm struggling, is the thing. I'm not having a horrible time, or else I would drop the game. Alright. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to be able to go in here? Oh. It's like this entire hallway that I just completely missed. Oh. But there's crates. Hello, harmless. I don't care if I have hair in my eye. It doesn't matter to me. I don't see the price tag. I have no idea what that means. Will you play Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell? That sounds like it could be kind of fun. I played that way back in the day. That one and the second one, and I could never figure out what to do. Alright, door opened somewhere. I don't know. The clanker wouldn't lead you astray. You know, we'd all like to believe that, but it's not necessarily true. Splinter Cell Double Agent is such a neat game. It's basically 2 entire different games between the Xbox and 360 gen versions, made by entirely different teams at the same time. That sounds kind of cool. Grappy, when will you play Final Fantasy? I want to play Final Fantasy 13, but that's such a that's an enormous undertaking. Lara finds a crossword in the pyramid, and the player can solve the whole thing. Puzzles. Puzzling. Where's that door? You are a patient gamer. You play long games. Do I? Do I? Anyone here want a s'more? I'll make you one. Yeah, I do want that. Thank you. I want a giant wrench like that. Yeah, like Lara Croft the boat level. But Final Fantasy 13 is way longer than this. There's the door. Oh, what's that? Ammo?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Is that M16 bullets? Final Fantasy 13 will be much faster than Nier. What do you mean? Nier was like... Nier was only about as long as like the longest games that I've played on stream. Yeah, but it has multiple level, not just boat. Final Fantasy 13? Uh-oh, there's broken glass down there. Okay. The way that her arms jump around when she shoots those is like quite funny. Do you not go for all endings Nier? No, I did. I mean, how long was that? I think that playthrough was like 38 hours long or something like that. It was long, but it wasn't like super long compared to like Kingsfield 3 or something like that. Castlevania 64 playthrough when? I've already done that. Love that game. But I never did Carrie. I only did Reinhardt. Because I felt like Reinhardt was like just the more fun character. Final Fantasy 13 is about that long? I thought it was like 80 hours long or something. I guess if you do all the side quests and stuff, which I don't know if I would. When I was playing 13-2, I think I did most of the side quests, but I don't know if they're really worth it. No way, not even close to 80. You don't think so? No? Is there anything up on the roof of the boat? Maybe if you count all 3 games as one game. What, of 13? You do all the stuff in the open world. Just play the story. But there could be cool story in the open world quests and stuff, you know? Nah. No. Oh, you don't think so? You don't think that there's anything good there? Nah. Okay. Oh, there's nothing there. It's so dark. It's probably just like pitch black on your screens. I wonder how close we are to getting out of this fucking boat and cave level. Honestly, this level has been okay. Like, it's long, but I think that out of these boat levels, this has probably been the best one. Just because the theming is interesting and the cave looks amazing. Look at that texture right there. It's like kind of ghostly. What does it look like in... Yeah, remastered it just looks like some rocks. I don't know. Whatever. Pebbles. Who cares? Right. Like what exactly are we doing? Like what is the goal? What are we trying to do? I'm not really sure. Oh, get that key, I suppose. Reading rooms. Looks nice in here. A s'more in here would really hit. Build a campfire. Build the place with schmuck. I'm assuming that, what is that the key to? What is it even for? Storage key. Is that for that one door that's like at the other end of the cavern? I guess we'll see. We'll just try it. This level looks like novelty birthday cake? Birthday cake? Oh, don't make me want cake. Ugh. Guys, I've been so bad lately. I've been eating so many sweets and stuff. I was doing really good with like eating healthy. Less cake, more park. I mean, I've been exercising at least. Enjoy snack and enjoy. But I want to be healthy. I don't want to die. You swear off it and eat some big bowl of peas. I don't like peas, really. Like green peas? Eh. Whatever. Salmaki? What is that? If you're active, you're baddie. You can eat snack. Peas are goated. Come on. No. I'm sorry, Augursly. Have you seen how much a duck can enjoy peas? Have you seen how much a duck can enjoy pasta? I like sugar snap peas. Those are delicious. But like just plain old green peas, eh. Oh, no, I want cake though. Oh, Scandinavian salty licorice? Ugh. Gross. Healthy eating was telling us to eat 11 servings of bread and milk just 20 years ago. But milk is good for you, isn't it? Alright, well there's dudes snuffling around here. So that gives me the answer to the question of, is this the place to go? The answer is yes. Oh my god. No mercy. I think I eat well, but I sit all day watching VTuber idly, which is way worse. Being sedentary is bad for you. Wonder if I should just come around from the cave. I missed it, and suddenly LARA was set ablaze. There was a flamethrower guy, Augursly. He threw flames at me. If that's so bad for you, how come I am alive and healthy? Hmm. Where was that cave? Oh, down here. Greedra, stop blowing flames everywhere. If those guys hit you, you're pretty much dead. No! Oh no. Well, I guess I can't stop you. Damn. You have them in a bowl of water and go crazy with your bill, but to get water everywhere. I don't want to get water everywhere. Ammonium chloride? Sugar snap peas are great. You know what I've been really wanting is field peas, which are not... They're really more like green, or not green beans. They're like black-eyed peas, which are also not really peas. There he is. Oh, it didn't even hit him. He blew apart! That's fucking crazy! Look at that! Wow! It isn't the flamethrower brothers. You guys are always giving me a hard time. That is like a Quake. I think that they wanted this game to be more like a Quake. They'd made it so action compared to the first game. Whereas in the first game, you pretty rarely fought humans. In this game, you constantly fight humans. Storage key? Do you think this might be finally where we're getting to like the end of the level? That looks significant. It looks like quad damage from Quake. We gonna get a FMV? Thank God! We finally got out of there. Finish offshore rig and I don't know, Maria Donna or whatever chapter is what it said. We finally, I think that's the end of the boat. I think we are completely out of the boat. I think we've gotten out of the boat. I think we're never gonna see that boat again. I think we're gonna go to a new location now. Does Lara ever had to PvP? I don't know. I guess it's possible. Yeah, we got a trophy, we got a Chivo. This looks like the boringest game of all time, Graphy, not gonna lie. I mean, compared to the first game, which is mostly just like platforming and solving puzzles. What are we gonna get? FMV? What? You would get the bends! You're gonna die! Oh, she changed back into her normal clothes now. Feet with no toes. Only in the remaster does she have toes. Oh yeah, by the way, we can switch to remastered cutscenes at any time. Which is just like AI upscaled. Tomb Raider 2013 had PvP. She's got her stupid little glasses. I was watching the Sneaking Bitch video at 2x and you sound so funny to me now. Who's Sneaking Bitch? Oh. Girl, you are dead. Wow. Just in the nick of time. What was that? Oh! No! Okay. We were instantly beset by Condor. She didn't get caught on the tail fin. Lucky. Her stupid little glasses are very funny. Bird. You know, like, maybe that's enough for today. I am kind of curious about what this level is going to be like. I'm just happy to see anything that's not underwater. Violent Eagle. I wish that bird dropped ammo. Dropping some M16 bullets. Alright, we still have all of our guns. Yeah. I can finally raid another tomb? Maybe? I think, where are we? We're like Tibet or something? What is that picture? This is what remaster looking like. Oh, look at that. Just remove all sense of atmosphere. The youngest station. I'm gonna walk over the hill and another boat comes into view. Like a boat that was left on top of the mountain. What am I supposed to do about that? Boulders. Those giant snowballs that are coming at me. Do I go up this way? No, that's slippery. Maybe... It's not like that. Okay. Do you think I can just jump directly over them? Young Gao Station. Lara becoming a carpet. Oh, there's like a little thing right there on the left. You see that? Wonder if I can just shoot that. Oh, it's ice. Okay. Oh, there's like a... Find the hidden snow leopard? Was that really hidden? Why did I get an achievement for that? That was just here. There was just a snow leopard here. It wasn't really hidden. Didn't it seem like you have to do that to proceed in the level? Huh? Was I supposed to be able to run to here? Oh, more. Oh yes, this is much more like Tomb Raider 1. That's not breaking though. Maybe if I like run and jump at it while shooting. Why was that so loud? Right. Why was that sound effect so ridiculously loud? It's like a YouTube poop sound effect. I think it's because it played the same sound effect 4 times at the exact same moment. Condor? Hey, this looks awesome. Oh my god, look at that chasm. There's like a snowmobile over there. I assume that's our goal. Oh, but I don't know if I want to get like in the thick of it with this level today. There's some kind of health over there. This looks good. This looks like what I want from Tomb Raider, which is like fighting animals that are attacking me for no reason and climbing around. That was so loud. I'm sorry about the loud sound effects. Are you peeling the porcelain off over there? What do you mean? Oh, they're protecting their treasure. Well, I'm glad that we finally got out of the ship, and there it looks like there's something different is actually gonna happen for once. Wouldn't that be nice? Marigold, go to your room. I mean, you're pissing loud as fuck in there. I'm not pissing at all. I really want to know what happens in this game. Like the earth, and there's like a meteorite. There's like a fucking brush fire. You can see the red moon in the background. I wonder if she goes to space in this game. It looks so cool. I like how the title screen of this game tells you basically nothing about the game. It's just, she is Lara Croft, and there is a device. And this game is like, well, there's some kind of occultist who has a machine gun, and it looks like China. Anyway, that was fun. I mean, wait, was it fun? Only 13% of the people who have bought this have finished the boat. Hope you can play Danger Girl on PS1 sometime. It's just like these games, but less functional and based on a comic book. Less functional? I don't know. I don't know about that. It's not really. You're not convincing me, G-Pool. I don't know about that, buddy. Are you certain you want me to play that? It looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels left in the game. We have completed 10 out of the 18 levels, so we're like just barely over halfway through this game, which is a little foreboding. Wow, so much more to go! Yay! Well, if the remaining levels are good, then it will be fine. Because listen, Tomb Raider 1 started strong, and then you get to the Grease levels. Those were awful. Those were terrible and almost made me quit that game. And then I got through them, and the rest of the game was good. This game started with one good level, and then it had about all bad to mediocre levels. It could get better still. Please. It has to get better. The 60 worst day ever. That's one of the funniest emotes. Wait, Mikey made that? Mikey drew it for me one day when I was having a bad day, and it feels so true. That is wonderful. I'm sorry about your bad day, though. Well, I feel like somewhat resolved that we managed to get through the boat. Like I feel like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I have a good day now, okay? I'm glad. Good job sinking the boat. I did that. The day becomes better when I get in the jar. Doro, you can have a good day now, okay? It's been decreed. I guess next week you did awesome face just then? Like the awesome face? Why do you have an emote of that? I had to do a thing. Did you kill the tomb? Augersley, we got out of the boat. We got out of the boat and the cave, and we went to Tibet, and immediately an eagle attacked us. And then immediately a snow leopard attacked us, and we had to kill them both. It's on Twitch. Why does it look like Rasta colors? Haha ball. Why is it haha ball? Why not epic face? Like it's actually called. My hair is all tangled. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's really fucked up. Oh no. How did this happen? Is it tangled or is it got some kind of slime in it? Oh yeah, there's like a substance that's binding my hair together. What is that? What is that? What the hell? It's all stuck together. It's like sticky. Ew. Maybe it's from eating some kind of sweets? Maybe it's from when I was eating oatmeal last night. Maybe some of the honey got into my hair. Oh, I can't get it all unstuck. What's it smell like? I don't know. You got a brush? Can we get a scam train going? What do you mean? Scam train? Are you talking about hype train? I turned those off. They make me uncomfortable. She's been in the vats again. She wasn't silent? I was just muted. She got that honey hair. Honey 2012. Hype Train has a goose now. What do you mean? A goose? On my end, Graphite said, is there slime in it? And then the audio cut out as if she was attacked by an alien. If I was attacked by an alien, don't you think you would hear like a... The slime is the alien. I think that you are the alien. I've heard this character before, but where? I was going for the hybrid from Hell Knight. I guess I could have some music on for a minute. That guy is cool. I was just thinking about how that game is so cool and nobody appreciated it. It made me so sad. This is you trying to remove the slime. Why are you mad? Me? I'm mad, bro? What does How Long to Beat say for Final Fantasy 13? The main story, it says 48 hours. And for 13.2, the main story says 28 hours. That's short. That's not short. If I played that for 3 hours, 2 days a week, that's about 6, 12, 24. So that's 24 hours per month. So it would take me 2 months to get through that. You say 80. That's less than 80. Well, main plus extra is 61 hours. And completionist is 105 hours. That seems normal. Normal? 60 hours? Remember I watched a bunch of your Hell Knight when I was trying to get something done a while ago, despite not being around for first time. Hope you enjoyed it. That was one of my favorite games ever that I played on stream. 61 hours is less than 8. For JRPG, that's not crazy, is it? I mean, it's pretty long. It's pretty long. Wow. Then 13.2 has Snow's story, Perpetual Battlefield, Saz's story, Heads or Tails, and Lightning's story, Requiem of the Goddess. For stream game it is, though. Yeah, that's the problem. Is that it's just so long. Still need to see someone play Illbleed? I mean, I guess I'll play that eventually. Someday. You have to play Final Fantasy, everyone in here wants to see that. Do you? Anytime I play a JRPG, it seems like people just don't watch it. Or there's like some people who watch, but only on stream. And their numbers drop over time. I just remember that Lightning's sword in Final Fantasy 13 is like a balisong for some reason. Look at how cool her sword is. It's just like a weird ass like butterfly knife, and it has like a trigger on it. Is it a gunblade? Like incomprehensible sword design. She is so fucking cool. Rafi, I have 150,000 points. Can you make a poll so I can distribute the points? A poll? Distribute them for what? I don't even have, like, worthwhile redeems. Illbleed. Hassie. Mokahassi. Need to see Dog's Bower cameo? Is he in that? You enlightened me with Hell Knight. It was so neat. I'm glad that you liked it. I know that when Super Great Friend played it, he did not like it by the end of the game, which made me sad, because I thought that he might, but he didn't. Does 9 seem as good? It looks interesting to me, but people seem to not like. That's like probably the one that I think most people like the most out of the PlayStation. Like, at least people like obviously 7 the most. And then most people that I know have a soft spot for 9. I find it to be unplayably slow, though. It's so slow. I've tried to play it. I've gotten through the first disc of 9 2 times, and the game is just so slow. And I'm not talking about the story. I'm talking about the battles. Every battle you get into, it takes like 30 seconds to get into the fighting, and then every action that you take takes an eternity to happen. And it just feels so bad when you do the battles. The game seems incredible, it's just the battles suck. They're so slow. They're really slow. I love watching streams of JRPGs, but maybe I am a freak. They are quite fun. But if you care about keeping up with the story, I guess some people may get stressed out by having to keep up with like 6 hours of video every week or something. Can you look at Aya Brea and Third Birthday as Lightning? Does that exist? Rough-mate, stop being a hater. I'm not a hater, it's just slow. It's just slow. Why did they make it so slow? I'm not really sure how to search this mage. I can't find it. Hello, Graphite, did you destroy the ship? I did. We finally got out of there. Finally. Yeah, the fans of 9 are super dedicated, usually. Of the PlayStation 1s, 8 is my favorite, which a lot of people don't like because, I don't know, they think it's boring or they think that the systems are too annoying or something. But that's the one I always like the most. I have memories of like playing the Windows version, which was cool. I mean, I remember it having some strange issues, but it was cool. Oh wow, Lightning really does have a gun blade. If you go to Aya Brea Wikipedia, there's a line that mentions the outfit and source/reference of the picture. Oh, I just don't feel like it. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like it. Ten, I will admit I have no interest in 10. 10-2 seems awesome, but 10, like, I tried to play it around the time that it came out, and I tried to play it as an adult, and I just did not like it. I just didn't like it. It was so slow, like, and just weird. And I don't like the characters really that much. And I didn't really care about the story. And then it got to Blitzball, and I was just like, no, I refuse. But Mocha liked Blitzball. She stopped and played Blitzball for like 3 hours or something when it first showed up. And 10-2 seems really good, but it's really fast. I remember when I played some of 10-2 recently, I was like, my god, this is like the fastest battle system I've ever seen in my life. It's like ridiculously high speed. You read the strategy guide for 10? 10 sucks. 10-2 is good because it's more gay. FF is best when it's gay. I agree. It's when it's peak. Heard that 10-2 undercuts the 10 story. And that's fine if you don't like 10, I guess. 10 has some surprisingly banger moments, but they had no clue how to handle the PS2. How do you mean? The pinnacle of the ATB system. It's an action game. I think the dress sphere system is pretty awesome. There's like some cool like some of the dress spheres look horrible and some of them have like really fun design. Trying to find yes, here we go. This is one of the dress spheres you can get in 10-2 that puts them into like mascot costumes. which I think is just fantastic. It's so good. And it's one of the insanely overpowered ones. I like this strange little alien. What is that? Looks like a chow. Combined with like a gray alien or something. That's his poop poop from Final Fantasy VIII. Oh yeah! That is an alien, right? I remember that. It enhances 10's story actually because it makes Yuna a good character and Pop Singer. All the cutscenes are choreographed like it's still a SNES game. Oh, that is Josh. That guy looks delicious. You gonna eat that? Gotta get this guy out of here for his own safety. I like 11, but I've basically fallen off of playing it because it was just it got so time consuming. Once you hit like level 50 in that game, so the time investment skyrockets, and everybody else kind of started to not have as much time for it or started getting obsessed with other things, so my usual group just kind of fell off. We were just doing like weekly quests for a few weeks, but now nobody even said anything about that the last week, so I guess it's over. At least for me. It was fun though. It was cool to see that game. It's tragic, but the time that I spent with it was really fun. I've been thinking about it, but it wasn't my place to bring it up. Why not? If you want to do it still, if you want to do the weekly quest still, you can get anybody else together. It started to just anything that you do in the game consumes so much time. And like I can enjoy frictional time-consuming games, but I mean, it's really, it's just really the amount of time that it requires to make any kind of progress. It's like pretty insane. I kind of want to play 12 on the international Zodiac job system or whatever. The English patch PS2 one. That I heard that in that version you don't have a second, like you don't have a sub job for the characters. So in the version for PS4 of 12, when you get a second job on your character, they become ridiculously overpowered. Which in the original one you had to choose only one per person, which made them all more specialized, which I think sounds cool. This is why retail inevitably became solo focused. I mean, they probably had a hard time keeping people on the game. And like, you know, it's just, you gotta have a group. Like the Bunker, and I want to try their earlier game. I forgot what it's called. Penumbra. Never played those. Or really Amnesia either. It was too scary. Amnesia was way too scary for me. It was getting very lonely for me since whenever I logged in, nobody was online. Yeah, same here. I would log on and nobody was online. I'm sad. Yeah, 12 is fun though. 12 has got like a bad story, but like incredible gameplay. It's like a dungeon crawler. It's very cool. Feels MMO-ish. And then obviously, everybody knows I love 13 too, but I haven't played 13 or Lightning's Return. Lightning Returns. Final Fantasy 13. I only briefly played 14. Oh no, the music's running out. I'm kind of curious about 14, but At least you didn't make the mistake of installing Destiny 2. Did you do that, Augersley? Why are you doing that? 14 sucks, but you were playing it. You were playing it and you were trying to get me to play it. It's so funny to play with Turnip, though. You playing it with that guy? Why don't you play fighting games together? And Party in 12 is the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia of Final Fantasy Heroes. What does that mean? Yeah, that's why I know it sucks. I wanted to share the suck. It seemed like eventually you were just like hanging out in the game socially and not playing it anymore. Tactics is the only thing I feel I will actually play. It's a good game. Tactics is a awesome Final Fantasy. Turnip is an extremely funny guy. Very, very entertaining. His fightcade was broken. It was only a black screeb. Tactics! I like it, but I like it as a social chat room. The story is a shit. The gameplay is a shit. Dress up is good, and Lala is cute. I'm not very social, so I don't know if I would like it. It seems like doing group stuff in that game is pretty stressful. They're all kind of terrible people, and they get worked up over nothing while an entirely different story is going on and getting resolved without them. And then they beat up the hero of that story and feel like they won. I can't remember anything about it except that they constantly talk about Magicite and Nethicite, and that it was like Star Wars. Like it felt like Star Wars, and the music sounded like Star Wars. He made me need to stream the game to him to find the quest tab for him, and realize he had somehow accidentally bound 3 things to 1 key. How can the game even allow you to do that? Group stuff doesn't exist. You queue up and silently finish the dungeon. Just do your role, which is really just remembering 3 to 4 buttons and making sure not to be in the circle sometimes. Sounds really depressing. He was supering every time he tried to punch. Great. The music is like 1/3 awesome and 2/3 mush slop. That's basically what I remember, is just like hearing the music and just being like, it sounds like someone trying to imitate like John Williams' most mediocre score. I think 14 ERPers have funded SE for years now. Why can't they just ERP over like F-list or something? Why do they have to be in the game? I doubt Graphy would hardcore raid. I mean, I did like hard mode dungeons in WoW around the Cataclysm era, and that was fun. But then people would play badly, and then they would blame you when everyone died. It was very toxic, which is what I understand 14 rating is like as well. Let's rabbit steal? Maybe. I feel like by the time I get around to that game, everybody's going to be bored of it, though. It's different in hardcore ones, but I also did not want to do it. They're reverting all the stuff that pissed me off in the game. Like what? SUNKEN is the most overrated composer of all time. Who's that? I played with you, Rabbit Steel. Wasn't your internet unstable? That's why I never play multiplayer. It's why you play multiplayer with your friends. Though, you might still get grumpy at them. 14 composer? 14 rating is insanely toxic. It's like the most evil Tumblr post got fermented in a hole in the ground for 40 years. Why specifically Tumblr posts? They sunset guns, which means you couldn't use them for leveled content anymore. What do you mean? You can't use guns? What are you talking about? A thought that that was a first-person shooter. None of my friends play video games? You don't have online friends? Because that's the flavor of insane that the 14 community is. Yeah, I mean, I feel like most of the people that, until just recently, most of the people that I knew who had played Final Fantasy XIV or were really enthusiastic about it were like the most insufferable people that I knew. And they were like Tumblr nightmare people. And I started to realize that if someone retweeted art where the characters had really well-defined noses, that they were probably like a nightmare person. It was like the common thread. So I would look at their page and it would be like some Final Fantasy character and they would have just like a really detailed nose. Like they wouldn't look like a moe blob or anything like that. They wouldn't be like stylized. It's like they put so much work into being like, this is like a really defined nose. And I was like, oh, you've lost your mind. No, not Tumblr nose. I'm talking about like just a very like realistically drawn nose. And it's like, oh no. Oh, I gotta get out of here. It's not because it was like a fetishistic thing. It felt like it was some kind of strange like reaction to like moe blob characters looking kind of like neotenous or something. So they're like, we have to make sure that these characters have like well-defined cheekbones and noses. Like they can't look like a blob or anything. This is my interpretation at least. Let's examine the spinal curvature. Oh no. I'm going to draw myself with a nose like a Roman statue. You will like it, okay? I won't like it. Told 14 is the FGC retirement home? Why? You won't. I feel so tired. I have to go get rabbit food and lettuce at the store. I should probably go and do that. I went to the pet store the other day and they just didn't have any of the kind of food that I feed my rabbit. It was just gone. But there was a ferret. And usually the ferrets are asleep and they are like curled up around each other, but there was one that was awake and it kept standing up and trying to get to me. Look at this nose. Look at that guy. I'm gonna squeak that nose. Rabbits will spend Memorial Day eating like a queen. Oh dear. Going to the store covered in slime and muck. No, Timothy, hey, I have plenty of that. Can you pick me up a 99-cent Arizona green tea? Certainly. Want an Arnold Palmer? No, you want green tea. Ferret! They're wonderful. They do smell kind of weird though. Going close to them and like smelling, you're like, wow, they really do smell very strange. Can you pick me up at Advantage 6-month treatment course? Havana. Can I have anything? LMFAO. I'm glad that you were entertained by that. She isn't picking me lettuce from the store. You are Marigold Lettuce? Well, Germa has 18,000 viewers. I think if that many people looked at me at the same time, I would just give up. I would quit. I would just stop, you know. couldn't handle it. I would turn into polygons. Raid Germa, Raid Germa. No! No! I gotta cover up my monitor so I can't see the fucking ads. Germa is storming? Is that surprising? Has he been on hiatus or something? Wow, Bill has been playing Ultima 3 on the NES for almost 7 hours. He has indeed been on hiatus. Wow. That's way easier than a smaller number. They become less than human at that number. What do you mean? The streamer or the audience? You would be upset until the check clears. I don't know. Have you seen what Fox has been playing? Legend of Iris. Oot Zero mod. Iris? Oh, it's like a Mega Man mod? You getting the T-Mobile ad with those annoying guys? I don't know. It was an ad for some shit that nobody wants or needs. He's doing his semi-retirement arc? What does that mean? I know that he said that he was going to quit or something. Both. You sounded like a dying accordion. Well, I better go out and do this errand before it gets too late. So I'm gonna put in a raid for Bill. He's playing Ultima on the NES. Don't go. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. I'm glad that we finally got through that fucking boat and cave that went on for about half of my entire lifespan to date. And next week we will do more of Tibet and we'll kill some more eagles. Maybe some snow leopards. And I don't know, we'll try to come up with something to pair with Tomb Raider, because I think I'll have more time next weekend. I hope so, at least. And I can do 2 streams. How cruel. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Can you add GTA 3? Ugh. But the thing is, if you play GTA on stream, all the copyright music is gonna fuck you. And that's like why play the game if you just turn that off, you know? The music is a big part of the game. Cruel Liberator. GTA is bad, don't play that, but it's cool. You can drive around. It's awesome. I played for 5,000 hours listening only to the stupid talk radio. Sounds like a nightmare. Oh yeah, Morzano. Thank you for Hydrate. The raid is about to happen. Whether you like it or not. Alright, bye everybody. Have a nice rest of your Sunday. Enjoy Ultima. Looks like Bill is doing some kind of map.